often use profanity in my poetry, but this one was funny. It is called Crispy Cold Biscuit MFer, okay? And if you know the word, it's mother, okay? So check that poem out because it is good, it's comedic, but it does, as you know, I always have a message, right? I always have a method to my madness or a message in my madness, right? So it has a great message. I hope that you guys check that out, and I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that it makes your heart smile. Listen, guys, also catch some of my quotes, okay, on Threads, okay? The quotes on Threads, the replays on Threads. There are live videos, but they are pre-recorded lives from, like this one that's being recorded today will be on Threads tomorrow. So if you are on Threads and you would like to follow Nadine Poetry One, feel free to take a look at that page and get some great quotes and some good poetry and some funny good time, laughing, dancing, and great music, okay? I would appreciate that so much. I ask that you guys please hit the subscribe buttons if you are a YouTuber, if you are a TikToker, if you are a Facebook or Instagram, just come on in and join me. Be my friend. I like a new friend. But those guys on YouTube and TikTok, they are asking that you subscribe. You know, well, I'm asking that you subscribe because it really supports Nadine Poetry One. So if you will, if you have a moment, it's $2.99 a month. I promise you, you will get that time to have one-on-one with me. I can answer your questions. If you have any poetry questions, I would be willing to help ask. I'm not a poetry expert. I just write. I'm still learning poetry history as I have since I've been coming up over the years, and I know a lot about it, but every day is an opportunity for me to learn something new and beautiful in the world of poetry, right? So yes, I would be willing to give you know, one-on-one time, personal, up close and personal with Nadine Poetry One, and let's get to know each other. I like to make new friends, and if you guys subscribe to me, I would really appreciate that, and you will get a new friend. So Nadine Poetry One subscriptions on TikTok are $2.99, and they have $5.99 as well. Go with whatever's in your affordability. Just come on in and subscribe. Okay? Thank you guys for that. Now listen, you guys know I'm no poetry outside the box. Hold on. I got that Biggie playing. Okay, shut up, BK. Rest in peace, Big. Always love the music. Okay? All right, anyway, poet outside the box. Nothing is ever the same. Y'all know that. I say it every week, right? I'm the poet outside the box, so I'm never going to give you the same stuff. I always want to bring to you something new. I always want to bring to you something new, fun, you know, and some good word that can feed your soul. Good, good, good. Okay? So that's what this poetry show is about. Okay, now tonight, the poem is called One More Try. Okay? And tonight, as you can hear, the music is focusing on trying to take chances or just trying, right? That's what the poetry is about. So you will hear songs, you know, that go with the poetry most of the time. Sometimes I'll throw in a couple of bits of the songs that I just want to jam to. A jam to, all right? But not tonight. Well, I might have one. All right, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into the poetry, guys. You guys come on and rock with me. You know, it's Imperfect Poetry Thursday. There's no flow rehearsed for these poems. So the flow is just pretty much generated here with you. And I hope that you guys enjoy it, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. Again, the poem is called One More Try, okay? Excuse me, I'm just trying to... Okay, I see that there. Okay, guys, there we are. Let me turn this down. And again, the poem is called One More Try by Nadine Poetry One. Okay, and this is a newly written poem, okay, that was just submitted for copyrights, and I am here sharing it with you because I love you guys, and I want you guys to get the good words. Here we are, one more try. Now, I know what it is like to be myself. Can't really speak for anyone else. I enjoy it. I toy with it. Baby, taking control of the me is my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? This life here, just don't play fair. You have to have a little care. Now, don't go there. Oh, when things get shifty, Morals and values scattered everywhere. Now you have to go play risky. Still, stay in your lane. Now, hear me. Life over spiritual, mental, and physical pain. Silently zigzagging some steps, never moving the same. Crossing the eyes of those on your trail, because you never know who is close, trying to tip your scale. I will just stick up my chest, head held high. Baby, I give it one more try. Because I know what it is like to be myself. I can't really speak for anyone else. Taking control of the me is my responsibility. Now, don't go there. When things get shifty, stay in your lane. Life over spiritual, mental, and physical pain. Oh yes, stick out your chest, head held high. Then go ahead, baby. Give it one more try. That's me, Nadine Poetry One. That's one of my original poems. It's called Give It One More Try. As you can hear, the music I've been playing has been chances and trying, right? And I wrote this poem because this poem is specifically about, I got that Pink playing. Shout out to Pink. I am such a fan. Okay, I've been a fan of Pink since There You Go, Looking Pitiful, Just Because I Let You Go. Is that Pink? Excuse me. All right, now listen. So that's Pink, guys. Shout out to Pink. Legendary Pink, okay? Legendary pop artist. Amazing Pink. Amazing vocalist. Love her. Shout out to her. Okay, now listen. Tonight, music focus on taking chances and, and trying. So this poem was about, again, I want to just reiterate, it was about allowing yourself to make mistakes, forgiving yourself, and then trying again, right? Now, you only know more, you don't know more than anybody else. You only know how to be yourself, right? Something that is not taught. No one can teach you how to be you. It's who you become, right? So you can only be changed by either influences or being a product of your environment, right? In some way, we all are products of our environment. But how are we receiving what we're learning in that environment? You know what I'm saying? What are we receiving that can affect us in long haul, and what are we throwing away? You learn a lot of things that some of them can be useful, right, and be of great advice to you, but some things you got to kind of throw away because it might be ugly, it might be dirty, it might be mess, and it's going on around you, and you know that that's not something that you will want to pick up. That's not something you want to imitate, right? So sometimes we learn by being influenced in environments where, like I just said, it could be dirt, and you have allowed yourself to apply those things to your life, and then it did not work for you. Now you got to give yourself another try, right? Life does not play fair. And that's serious. I think many of us out here know that life does not play fair. Please, guys, tap the screen. Hit the like buttons. Please tap the screen. Tap the screen. Hit your like buttons and your hearts. Okay? We know that life doesn't play fair, right? So this is the time when you really must care about yourself, right? We have to care about ourselves because when life don't play fair, we live in a time today that everybody got so much going on, they can't be there for you like they want to, even if their heart is in the right place physically, because of their going-ons and their personal dealings. It's hard for them to be there for you, so you kind of got to take care for yourself, right? I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, you got to care for yourself because if you don't, and you let bad influences that you've practiced or being a product of your environment, some of the bad things that you've picked up, some of the bad natures, and then you try them, and then you give up, you pretty much gave up. And you have to give yourself one more try. We give people many chances, but we don't give ourselves a try. We can be so hard on ourselves before other people can, right? So that's why in the beginning, my message was about protecting your image and protecting your privacy, because we have a tendency of being exploited, without consent. right? And you don't want that. So protection of oneself is